She's fun but bratty. Practically perfect.
That's just because her morals match mine.
I just, yeah. I just look up to her, which is probably to an unhealthy extent. Yeah, I feel like you're somewhere in the middle,
I'm sensing a pattern with you guys.
A pattern? What do you mean?
There's not much you guys say about each other.
There's not.
You guys just exist.
We're here.
And you're
We
cool with
exist.
it.
Yeah.
There you go. We exist.
We
and we're cool
exist.
with
We
it.
exist.
You exist, and I'm cool with it. That sounds mean, but I mean it in a positive way, I swear.
I like you better dead. I mean it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No, I swear in a positive way. Like, I'm happy. I'm very happy you exist. My life is better for it, you know?
I usually think the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like that I exist. L'chaim.
When did Bailey become part of the sibling clan?
When she was born.
No.
When was she accepted into the cult?
Not too much later.
Where's
I'm some kind of part of a
Yeah, but there's like a clan.
The cult.
that happened.
When did she?
When did I join the
Well,
cult?
It was definitely after I started playing Halo.
We didn't start calling it the sibling clan until was it the playlist?
No, it was a
That we
little
all
bit
mixed in?
before that.
Yeah, it was before that. Yeah, but yeah, it was only a couple years ago that we started calling it that.
Yeah. But when did I
become
join
friends?
the group?
When did we
Oh,
let her into
friends?
the buddy club?
It was.
Friends after the cruise in 2017. That's when I started to accept you.
I feel like I became friends with both of them at different times. I don't think it like.
Oh yeah.
I don't
you
think
talk. When did we become friends with you?
Yeah, for
What
you,
were
it
the
was like
specific-
after the cruise. It was like she's
Chill.
letting me hang out with her, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you, I feel like every once in a while, like you'd just be like watching like me or Jordan, like when we were home alone, you'd just be like, "Hey, do you want to play Battlefront?" I'd be like,
What's happening?
"I'm making it." You know, it's the cool people. Oh, this is crazy. Jake wants to play Battlefront. So yeah, like little stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh. This is
Maybe like watch shows when people are gone or whatnot, or
No, we'd usually just play video games.
I think we really started to become friends was when I was with Lindsay.
That's crazy because I
Which
feel like I bothered you when you were with Lindsay.
No.
I was like, oh no.
I liked having you around. It
Oh,
was
that's
fun.
cool. That's cool. I had fun. Yeah.
Yeah, my photos are corrupted because of you.
Yeah, but I didn't
That's
know if
fun.
that was bothersome
No,
or
it's
not.
not
I was
fun.
like,
You guys weren't friends before Lindsay?
That's not that we
What
weren't
year was
friends. It was 21.
That was like
yeah, no,
It's
it
only
is
the-
recent because I was bored when we called Jake like during COVID, and like he started talking to you
Yeah, that's
about like
21.
personal life, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is so boring. Can we leave now? But because we were really close, I didn't really
I
care.
had to like wait for everyone to be like gone, like going to
Yeah.
talk to you about like COVID the stuff at Gabe's house.
Yeah.
But you know, 20
So it was recent.
like we were probably like there was a good chunk of time we didn't have any like bad blood.
Yeah,
Like we were civil,
definitely.
but like 21 is like used to hang out with us with Lindsay and I a lot,
Yeah.
and like then Dad's like, all
Third
right,
wheel.
you're like we're friends, we're cool.
I have
Let me
I have a really
Yeah,
really
the-
bad
2020.
Memory,
Narrow that down.
stability.
no
Judgment of time.
yes, that is exactly what I was gonna say. I have a really bad judge. I can't judge time very well. I have no idea what age I was when I did like very important things in my life.
11:02 p.m. You suck. You suck so bad.
Distinction.
Yeah.
Distinction. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm full
Yeah.
archive.
Like I have no idea how old. Like I have to like count every time I want to remember how old I was during COVID. Okay? So I don't know if it's like an older sibling thing or something, but I've always perceived you as like the same. Not like the same ages. Like you guys aren't the same age,
I
but
do
like
as well.
growing up, you've always been the same amount of age away from me, and it felt like you never got older. Like obviously you got older than 15, but like you were the same.
Distant.
You're always the same age.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
You're
I feel like it changed a little bit with you though.
okay. But then it
But like, yeah, you were
I'm
always
slow.
the same age. Yeah.
My development is slow.
Yeah.
We watched the videos and you were like sword fighting with
We were not friends.
Caitlin in there.
Yeah. We
So
were not.
what was
Cut around the blood.
But some of the best years of my life. I love my childhood. I had a great childhood.
What was your relationship like with your siblings when you were around that size?
She hated me.
Needed a prop.
He ignored me. Jordan was sometimes there, depending on how old she was. She was adorable, loved her. Yeah, like, he wasn't mean to me. He just, like, I don't remember much about Jake in my childhood because I, like, never talked to him.
Yeah, they did not do much.
Yeah, Caitlin was, like, Caitlin
was
is
always
the center of
Of her
attention of my life. She's the, she's the leader of the group. She's the glue that keeps this family together.
Man, oh bother.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while
Chaotic.
she was just
The chores.
annoying.
Oh, yeah, I was a brat.
I don't even remember if you were like legit annoying or not. I
I
don't.
was.
I just remember being annoyed.
She was legit.
So I don't. So I don't. So somewhere along the lines, like, oh, okay, we're like fine now. But I'm also not someone to like initiate anything. So after like I can say, oh, you're not annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, well, cool.
Yeah. I just recently, like, found a video on my tablet, or, like, from my tablet, of me videoing the whole, like, Monsters, Inc. movie. And you hit my tablet, and tell me to stop recording, and I, like, scream, you're like, Jake, stop! And I, like, start crying, and you're like, you're gonna lose so much storage doing that. I'm like, it's fine, I'll delete some stuff. You're like, you're gonna have to delete, like, 2 hours worth. I'm like, it's fine. I don't know why, I just thought that was really funny.
You know you're not taking much too many videos.
I told you that.
You download a 2-hour video. That just takes a lot of storage.
I told you that.
Like all your pictures and videos.
Then I'll delete some. A lot.
A lot, Bailey. 2 hours worth. That might be worth even a game.
Like, but you were mad at me for
He
trying to
really
Don't
got
need that.
in your head.
Remember that. No, that's gold.
Yeah. It made me laugh. Like, wow, our relationship is not that.
There's a lot of the standard things that I just wouldn't have, such as, like, Little Nightmares and, Attack on Titan and the Owl House, and, like, I wouldn't have Francois if it weren't for Bailey. I bought her.
I have friends.
I bought her Francois for her birthday, and I couldn't resist buying myself one too. Yeah, now we both have Francois, and we bond over that. We wouldn't have Bond if it weren't for Francois. We wouldn't have Francois if it weren't for her. She's my Unimind. We have a Unimind,
Sometimes.
and we're
On rare occasions.
we're both the middle children, and I don't know, maybe that's where it comes from, but our minds are just wired so unified.
I legit think it's because I, like, idolized you so much.
So you became me?
I'm the discount
Personality.
version of you.
Discount?
I've said that multiple times.
She does say that, but she's like totally different. We have a very similar wired brain, but we're very different people.
I base a lot of my morals and
But
stuff
we-
off of Caitlin.
But
That's a big burden for you, but it's true.
I don't know. We just share the same thoughts, and if somebody says one word, like, we'll look at each other and just know exactly what the other person's thinking. If somebody says the word miraculous, it happens at church sometimes. We
A lot, actually.
We
They do it all the time.
The church says miraculous a lot, and Bailey and I are like,
Dude, I tried to do that with, like, Rosalie once, because I'm like, she's watched the show, and you weren't at church with me, and I was sad, and the dude said miraculous, and I, like, looked at Rosalie, and she didn't look at me back. I'm like, oh, Caitlin, where is she? I miss Caitlin.
But yeah,
no,
just
I love Rosalie so much.
just that
But
kind of thing, or just like, when we do the Ted Lasso,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was like, the theme song. Like, I don't think we ever do.
yeah. I don't know, just so many things that I don't have with anybody else. Just like it's so nice having a shared mind. Do you have any idea how convenient that is?
So convenient.
It's so convenient.
It's so
It's
convenient.
barely an inconvenience.
Jordan, describe your relationship with
She has a
Bailey.
car. I don't know why you said that, but she has one. What's your car's name? Magna. While she's thinking of her answer, we're just gonna talk about Magna Hills.
From the beginning,
We'll talk about it later.
it felt like a blur.
Yeah.
It felt like
Because it worked.
You were so young.
you didn't really have an interest on the stuff I was interested in.
Jordan's
I'm
like,
saying to Jordan, Bailey was her best friend.
oh yes, I was.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
when you were abusive, she needed a backup. So there
I'm not
were
saying that Bailey.
No.
Bailey's best friend was Jordan. I'm saying
You're
Jordan.
nobody's backup.
Jordan's best friend was
Then
Bailey.
do it again.
If anybody ever had you be their backup, then that person.
When we were at SeaWorld, I've got video of Bailey and Jordan going on the Atlantis ride, and them arguing over which one loves the other one more.
Oh, that's crazy.
We never had that.
I don't remember that.
Wait,
That's so
Okay.
cute.
City
Cue
about-
the video.
Yeah, remember.
I'm really tired. No, 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 no. Oh my word!
The Journey to Atlantis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so sad
Yeah, like,
because
we
it
were,
got
like-
canceled, and then we were sitting in line for like forever, and we were supposed to go on it like 5 more times.
Wow.
Like we even rock paper scissors like when we're going into tunnel.
Who
like,
loves
saying
each other
which-
more?
Oh, I don't remember this.
Oh, we're tied. It was so much fun. I think I had like paper and you had like rock, and I had to like feel your hand because it was so dark
Oh.
to know
Yeah.
Feel
which
your hand.
part we were on.
God.
And I'm pretty sure I won, but you didn't agree with me.
Oh yeah.
But
Because
let's
of
rock,
course I
paper,
won.
scissors for it. To see who won.
Come on. It was. I think it went okay in the beginning.
Uh-oh. What
But
happened?
in like the beginning, like no, I was young. I wanted to like
What
bless you.
happened?
I wanted to like play Barbies or Polly Pockets, and whenever like we would play, like sometimes we would end up in an argument or something. By the time she turned to her teenage years, she started hanging out with Caitlin.
Yeah, it was like when I
Teenage
was like 10 or something.
Yeah.
2017, you were 10.
What?
2017, you were 10.
Yeah, so I was like 10.
Whoa, check out the big brain.
I'm a big friend. How did you do the math so funny?
Because I was 17 and I subtracted 7.
Wow! Oh, I should do that! Because you're that age! Oh gosh. That is such a smart life hack.
Faye, it's 2025. He's 25.
Jake's 7 years apart from me. Okay.
We started connecting a little bit, and we're just kind of friends when Caitlin's not around.
I feel I'm very good at one-on-one hangouts with people. No, I'm not. That's a lie. Actually, very good at one-on-one hangouts with Jordan because
Yeah, we've talked about this. How we have like a good relationship with Jordan when we're like by ourselves with her, but then when it's all three of us,
she like
We're
feels
like,
left
Jordan,
out.
what you said was stupid. But I mean,
It's not personal. I
Just the
swear.
other day when you
It's
were
like
when you had that church thing or whatever, me and Jordan, we were like choreographing songs
yeah,
while we're dancing around Jake's car while he was cleaning it.
yeah,
Like it's so easy.
yeah. I was just gonna say I really, really like Jordan,
Oh, she's rad.
but she is the closest thing to a
Sister that you have.
yeah. She's the closest thing to like a standard sister I have. So I really love Jordan, but we fight a lot.
Yeah, it's like.
But like
you
I
never
feel like
fight.
I feel like it won't matter in the long run. Like I think
Your sister's like,
yeah, I think we're gonna be sisters forever.
Really? Really?
oh,
I
bring
think-
up that definition again?
I don't
Oh my
think there's
gosh.
gonna be any
I
like
got
major falling out. That's like, oh my gosh, you're not my sister anymore.
Describes.
No, forever. I love
I'm not.
I mean, if our relationship stays the same,
Okay.
like, I forgot what it's called, but
Maid of
like-
honor.
you'll probably be my maid of honor.
Probably.
It's
hard.
How do you see me? Be honest, the good, the bad. What was the question?
You're a friend.
The Bailey.
You're a pretty good friend.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's also solid. How do you see me?
There's a good friend that I can like select like nerd stuff we can talk to about
Yeah.
and whatnot. Mainly like The Last of Us and whatnot. Things
Love it.
Yeah, but that's been kind of recent. What about before that?
Before that.
We didn't have a relationship before The Last of Us.
No.
No, what about
What about Owl House?
And I think you were like the person I would talk to about like the Lindsay stuff with the most.
Really?
Really?
Other
What about like Gabe?
other than Gabe, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, like,
That's
I guess you're around her.
That's what I like talk to you about like I didn't talk to you much about that. Maybe a bit on like Wednesdays sometimes when you get home and no one's home.
Right, that's crazy.
But like most because Bailey was there most of the time, she saw the relationship.
I'm glad you
I
said
watched them watch the fireworks.
that. Don't be a snob about it.
I watched them watch the fireworks.
So yeah, that
While
was,
you were working.
I wrote a case on you guys.
A case?
A case?
What, like a song?
legal?
she wrote a case.
No.
I had it sent
No.
to the judge.
No,
Yeah.
No. I was basically on the case.
She was on the case.
I was on the case.
You wrote a case.
But yeah, no, that was like you were one of the people I talked to. Like you saw it transpire.
Yeah.
I talked to you about it.
10 years from now, what do you want your relationship with Bailey to be like? What do you think it'll be like?
Oh, there are options. See, if we're both single but like rich enough to move out, we plan to move out together.
But only if we still like Pringles.
If we're like single or right a Pringle.
Yeah.
That we mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And I said she absolutely does not have to like pay rent in my
Which is a
house.
crazy deal.
Yeah, I didn't explain the deal yet.
Sorry. I just thought I didn't have to pay rent.
The deal is that because it would most likely be my house because she spends more than I do.
I do. I just.
So so yes, we would move out together in my house, and she wouldn't have to pay rent, but she has to be my maid. She of honor.
Yes!
No.
That was Rachel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Rachel
No,
can
I was
get
ta-
in
I
line.
was talking about the house, like she could be my maid, and then it just like
Yeah.
But yeah, she has to like clean the house and all that stuff, and then if she does that, then I will absolutely not charge her. And she thinks it's the craziest deal, but
That's such a crazy.
but how expensive are maids? Like, I don't know. I think that's
Yeah, but like I live in a house. I could just like stay up really late and like clean the bathrooms and
I'm gonna
wipe
stay
the
up
windows.
hang the
The
freshener.
Yeah.
Let's go. I have a question. Could I ever move in with you guys?
It depends.
I'll be the second maid.
you'd have to pay
in
What
your
rent.
you
place.
said is stupid.
Would
There's a time.
What would you like your relationship with Bailey to be like?
Better than she is with Caitlin. I'm just kidding.
You didn't even give the joke time to fester.
She felt ashamed.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
because I would have been like, what? No, I wouldn't have done that. That's so sweet.
Hopefully I'll like move in with them. Perhaps, maybe. Will you?
Might be 28 in 10 years.
Yes, you
That
will.
was 10 years away.
Well,
And
it's like I'm a swan level age.
I'll be 23. That's what Dad said.
Okay, I was not listening.
And I don't think I have like a strong relationship like they do, but like I still get to like see her. Like I don't like want us to not see each other for like a year. Or a
Oh,
month.
that's not happening.
So what do you
Yeah.
want it to look like?
Me?
Answer the
How
question.
often
I
do
feel
you
like
see?
I was
we'll like
gonna answer.
I feel like we'll go out to like so
That's
like
what I was about to say. Like go out to
Coffee.
coffee.
fake coffee. I'm not gonna
Coffee,
coffee.
fake coffee.
You'll get coffee.
Like go to
but, like,
Cafe Olay.
yeah,
She
so
doesn't
like
like coffee.
if we
She
don't
can-
see each other like enough, I feel like maybe like
Just meet
like,
coffee and
twice or 3 times a month we'll just go out to coffee and be like, hey, how's life going?
That's so far apart.
my
That's
kids
what
are
I'm
doing
saying. I'm like-
good.
Can't we just like live down the street from each other?
Well, I have kids by the time I'm 20.
And then we can like create
Maybe.
secret tunnels to each other.
That would be crazy. 10 years. is
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
can.
great.
You gotta build a tunnel to my silo house.
Yeah. I'll make it
Wait,
like in
Oh.
Minecraft because we like connected our houses.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to go through the shower to get to the other house.
Oh my gosh! Remember, we get sick of each other and we build separate houses, and then we're like, it's too far away. Let's build tunnels to our house.
Oh, forgot to use the door.
Like meet each other for the holidays. We should have like a
Well,
sibling.
duh.
Well, we should
Well,
have
that's the
like
only time you
a
can meet.
sibling planned holiday.
A
Oh.
soliday.
And if we ever had it at my house, the dessert specials would be elf pasta.
Whoa. But that's not a dessert.
That's like a
I like sweet desserts. Who's deciding to make them savory?
You be at my house.
No.
She'll have a house
No,
for
we'll still
2020.
have like the Johnson family. Yeah, we'll also still be like, I'll probably still be going to the lake, like, you know, often. Will you?
Who knows? Maybe I might be popular and be a guitarist and a singer
Popular.
and go to Paris.
Well, then we couldn't get coffee 3 times a month.
well, guess what?
You gotta visit me in Paris.
Ugh. That's like, you have to pay my plane ticket.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
And we go to the Cafe au lait.
How about you, Jake? What would you like to see your relationship with Bailey and the siblings like 10 years from now? You'd be 35.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
Oh my
slightly,
God. You're
that's
so
slightly stressful.
old and wrinkly.
Yeah, my brain's already started developing. That's
Your hair's
scary.
gonna be gray by then. Braid is.
I'd make
You
a-
need more glasses.
I'd make a hot braid hair, dude.
No, you would. 35 is so old.
I think it'd be cool to have a thing where just every so often go and visit, and if you're like with
He would be able to
bowling.
He'd be too old.
Wow.
You're right.
Oh.
We can go to bingo night, I guess. I'll do it for you. Bingo night.
Did we watch TV shows like we always used to do? If one of us has children at the time, like it'd be cool to like get to be a part of their lives and whatnot.
Yeah,
We have all of our children's names picked out, by the way.
kind of.
Yeah, we do.
They're like in the wings, you know, like. Yeah.
We have
No.
a checklist.
Imagine you being a grandpapa, papa.
At 35. I should sure
We
hope.
should try to beat them.
Wow, that's Jordan.
Yes.
If you could do any one thing with Bailey, money is not an object. What would you want to do with Bailey?
Ooh.
We could go to Confusion Hill
Oh yeah. In California.
because California is too expensive for us to go to, and we're young.
Confusion Hill. It like when you go up to Confusion Hill, there's like this little shop that like doesn't say Mystery Shack.
No,
No.
it says Confusion Hill.
Oh, it says
I think.
Confusion Hill on it basically, and basically it has like merch.
So it was the place that inspired the Mystery Shack, and then there's a Bill Cipher statue there, who is a character from the show, and Bill Cipher is there, like the statue is there, and it's
Like,
a big, yeah.
He's just
So we talked about going to see that someday, but obviously that's not like an impossible dream. So, you know, money's not an option, or not an object. I don't know. We also wanted to go to like Paris to see all of the sights.
yeah, or to Seattle.
I do want to go to Seattle.
I would love to go to Seattle.
Seattle to see the aquarium.
Oh.
I thought this to myself. If Faye ever became a great artist, she
She's already become.
Great artist.
and like she was like so great that she went to Paris, I would be there.
I like it, Picasso.
I like a Picasso. And also like one more thing, we said like if these ever existed, like we would want to go record shopping together.
Yeah, go to a record store, but they don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
Same thing with like a roller rink. I want to go to a roller.
Oh my
rink
god,
someday.
let's go to a roller rink.
let's do a
Who-
roller.
Money
No
be danged.
skydiving?
I do want to go. I didn't think you.
Wait.
I always forget if you want to go skydiving or not.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah,
And yes, I would.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like that's still plausible without.
No, I think that too. Yeah,
So-
if money was no object, though. Money was no object, what we'd want to do, we'd want to build our own type
Go
of house.
Iceland.
And we'd want to make it the most themed house ever. We would buy the most themed stuff, like carpet from Aladdin,
Yeah.
and we'd buy personal designers so they can make it
Mhm.
perfectly designed.
Yeah.
It could look like the Owl House if you wanted.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I don't know, but yeah, Iceland would be crazy as well.
I would love to go to Iceland.
Me too.
That sounds pretty.
I've talked about like multiple times with Bella. She wants to go like drive around like the country in a van for a year or something.
That That'd be rad.
It would be rad. But that puts a damper on my living with you.
For a year.
Yeah, for a year I can't live
Yeah,
with you.
what's a
it
year
put
in
a
the grand
damper-
span of
I put
life?
a damper for
Not
you living with
really.
her if, like, she had a tarantula. You said that you wouldn't live with her if she
No,
had a
of course I
tarantula.
would. And she knows that. But I don't think she can bring a tarantula in a van. But, like, that sounds... Like, does that interest you? I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
So,
Do that much, like, going out stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I would love to go to Iceland with her.
love to go to Paris with her.
I'd love to go to Paris with her. You could come if you wanted.
Really?
Yeah.
We are inviting
Money's not
you.
an object, so.
We talked about in the one point in like the 10, 20 years, like doing like a sibling cruise kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be fun. I love cruises. Cruises are just fun.
Mhm.
I would love to travel more.
Maybe you should bring the
She
car
has
in
a
here.
car.
I have a car.
That's it.